Okay, where are we going to start today? Let me see. Here's my gold math book. Look, it's kind of falling apart already. I lost my cover. I can find the page real quickly because I kept a piece of cardboard to hold my place. And we're going to begin on page 180. 180. Can you see that? 180. 180. Find that page, and I'm going to try to zoom in so we can see it a little better. Okay, we have another practice test page, a practice quiz. I want you to try to do this page by yourself. A ver si puede hacerlo solo. Y después vamos a chequear. We'll see how you did, okay? So I've got my Spanish one here and the English one. Do the whole page by yourself. That means you have to read. You have to read when you do it. This is getting ready for third grade. In third grade, you will have to do pages by yourself. Go ahead, put it on pause. Pause the video, stop the video, pause it, and do the page. And then you can turn it on. Puede prenderlo después a ver si tú lo hiciste bien. Por eso, para el video primero para hacer la página. Go ahead. Okay, did you get it done? Did you do it? I hope you did them all. If you didn't do them, you better stop it. Stop right now and do it first. Here we go. We're going to check. You can read with me. Read along. Circle the fact with the same sum as 8 plus 7. Encierra un círculo la operación que tenga la misma suma que 8 más 7. Okay, there's two ways you can do this. You can add 8 and 7 and then find the one that has the same. 8 más 7. Well, you can say, ¿cuáles son 7 más 7? 7 más 7 son dobles. 7 and 7 is a doubles. 7 and 7 is 14, so 8 and 7 must be 15. Or you could do this. 8 in my head, 7 fingers. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 8 and 7 is 15. What is the same as 15? 10 and 5 is 15, right? That's one way you could do it. The other way you could say 8 and what is 10? 8 and 2 is 10. So we're going to take 2 from the 7. If we have 7 and we take away the 2 to put it with the 8, what do we have left? 5. So 8 and 2 is 10 and 5. 10 and 5. There it is. That's adding to 10 first. We need 2 more to make 10. So that 7 becomes a 5. You take away 2. You add 2 to this side and take away 2 from that side. We get 10 plus 5. Write a fact with the same sum as 7 plus 5. Escriba una operación que tenga la misma suma que 7 más 5. 7 más 5. Can you write one that's the same as this? You could do a 10. 7 and 3, I need 3, so I could do 10 and take away 3 from this side would be 2. You can make this a 10 plus 2. But the easiest one is just to turn them around. Al revés es más fácil. 7 más 5. 7 más 5, 5 más 7. 7 más 5, 5 más 7. 7 plus 5, 5 plus 7. This is the easiest one. You could have done 10 and 2, but this is easier to just do the turnaround fact, right? That's the turnaround fact. Okay. Write the number shown by 200 plus 10 plus 7. Escribe el número que se muestra como 200 más 10 más 7. Es muy fácil, porque tiene 200 is 2 centenas. 200 is 2 hundreds. 10 is una decena. 10 is 110. 110. And 7 ones. 200 plus 10 plus 7 is 217. That's really simple. It's muy fácil. Circle the odd number. Ugh. Odd numbers, you remember what odds are? Well, we got our evens and our odds. One way you can think of it is think of your doubles. 1 and 1 is 2, so it's even because you got 1 and 1 together. 2 and 2 is 4. That's even. 3 and 3 is 6. That's even. 7 is doubles plus 1. 3 and 3 is 6, and 1 is 7. 7 is the odds. Again, the evens. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, or 0. The odds are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Learn your evens and your odds, and then you don't have to figure it out every time. Any number that ends in a 2, a 4, a 6, or 8, or a 0 is even. Cualquier número que termine con 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 es un número impar. Par, impar. Okay, moving down. Beep. How'd you do down here? What is the value of the underlined digit? ¿Cuál es el valor del dígito subrayado? El número subrayado es el 6. ¿Y qué quiere ser el 6? 6 tens, 6 decenas. And what is 6 tens? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, of course. El 6 quiere ser 60 because it's in the tens column. What is another way to write the number 47? Ay, 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 es muy fácil. ¿Cuál es otra manera de escribir el número 47? 47 tiene 4 decenas. It has 4 tens and 7 ones. 7 unidades. Right? Very simple page. Very simple. How did you do? Did you get a 6? Put your number up here, okay, so you know how much you got. Okay. Now, we're going to start in the book. We already know how to do this. Add 3 numbers. Como sumar 3 números. 3 sumandos. We know how to do this. But they're going to get ready to do this by practicing adding 2. That is so simple. So this is a simple adding page. What's 6 plus 2? 6 y 2, 8. How about 3 and 3? That's a double. We know that. 6. 5 and a 4. That's a double plus 1. 4 and 4 is 8, and 1 more, 9. Or you can think of a hand and 4 fingers. That's what I like to think of. A hand. This is a hand, una mano entera. Y estos son casi una mano entera. 4 dedos de arriba. Este es un 9. Un 5 y un 4. 9. How about 4 and 1 more? 5. 7 and 3. That's one of our 10s. 7 and 3 is a 10. This is an important one to learn, 10, especially when you're adding 3 numbers. 10. How about a 5 and a 2? That's a hand and 2 fingers. That's a 7. We know that one. There, we're done that page. That's real easy. But this isn't adding 3 numbers. This is getting ready to add 3 numbers. Now we're going to add our 3 numbers. We know how to do this because we've done it in class, haven't we, on our little pages? We've done it. Now, the thing about adding 3 numbers is first, you must pick 2 of the numbers and add them. You can pick the first 2 numbers, or you can pick the last 2 numbers, or you can pick the first and the last numbers. There's 3 different ways you can start. Now, see, this is the same. 3 plus 2 plus 7. Es igual. 3 más 2 más 7. 3 más 2 más 7. See? Here they did the 3 and 2 first together. 3 más 2 primero. 3 y 2 son 5 más 7. 5 más 7. 5 más 7, you can do 7 y 5 más. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? So you can do it this way. 3 and 2 is 5, and 7 is 12. Or you can do these 2 numbers first. What is 7 and 2? 7 and 2 is 9. Now add the 9 and the 3. 10, 11, 12. Counting on is simple, right? That's another way. Of course, it's going to be the same, right? This is also going to be the same. I like this way because they made a 10. They saw a 7 and a 3, and they said, that's 10. So if I got a 10 and 2 is really easy. I don't have to count on 10 and 2. Whenever you add 10 to a number, you just get that number over here, 12. 10 and 2 is 12. 10 and 7 is 17. 10 and 8 is 18. 10 más 5 es 15. 10 más 4 es 14. 10 más 9 es 19. All very simple. Okay, solve 2 ways. Circle the 2 addends you add first. Oh, I gotta turn my page still. I haven't done that. Okay. I don't like to write in the Spanish book because I want to be able to use this book again. So I'm only writing in the English, or trying to only write in the English book. But it's the same, right? It's pretty much the same. Move this over, but I can move. Okay. We ready to do the bottom? It says solve two different ways. Circle the two atoms you had first. Okay. Well, if I circle them, then how am I going to do it the other way? They're already circled. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to like do this. So now I'll tell you what I like to do. I like to look for a 10. Now what is a 10? A 10 could be, I'm going to just write them over here. You don't have to write them. A 5 and a 5, that's a 10. A 6 and a 4 is a 10. A 7 and a 3 is a 10. An 8 and a 2 is a 10. And a 9 and a 1 is a 10. If I see one of those, I can do that first. They don't all have them, but sometimes they do. See, I see one here, 8 and 2. So I'm going to do these two first. 8 and 2 is 10, right? Ocho más dos son 10 y uno más. 10 y uno. 11. Okay. Now, it's said to do it two ways. Tenemos que hacerlo otra manera. Ok, vamos a hacer esa manera. 8 y 1. ¿Cuántos son 8 y 1? 9. 8 plus 1 is 9. Now we got two more. 9, 10, 11. Again, it's 11. See? It doesn't matter. Either way, it's 11. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. They left a space here. Oh, they left the same one. Oh, so we don't have to do this. We can circle. So I'm going to do 8 and 2 here is 10 and 1 is 11. Here's the same problem. This time we did 8 and 1. 8 and 1 is 9. And 2 more, 10, 11. Of course, they're the same. It doesn't matter what you do first. Okay, look at number 2. Do you see a 10 here? You see a 10? How about a 7 and a 3? Isn't that a 10? Let's do that first. 7 and 3 is 10. 7 más 3, 10. Y 3, 10 más 3. 10 plus 3, 13. Right? Always adding 10 is very simple. 10 and 3, 13. 10 and 4, 14. 10 and 5, 15. Okay. Now we got to do, how about the doubles? You want to do that one first? Let's do our doubles. What's 3 and 3? 6. 7 plus 6. 7. If we do 7 and 6, do you know 6 and 6? 6 and 6 is 12. So 7 and 6 is 13. Because we know doubles. 6 and 6 is 12. 7 and 6 is 13. Because this is 6 here, right? Do you see a 10? Nope, no 10. Which one do you want to do first? You like the doubles? Okay, do the doubles. What's 4 and 4? 4 and 4 is what? 8. 8 plus 2 more. 8 and 2 more. 9, 10. Right? What can we do? We could do the 4 and the 2 first. Or we could do this 4 and a 2. But that's the same. What's 4 and 2? 6. 6 and 4. That's over here. That's one of the 10s. 6 and 4 more is 10. How about here? Did you spot a 10? Look at that 2 and that 8. It's right there. Or you could do this 2 and an 8. Let's do this one. 8 and 2 is what? Whoop, can you see it? 8 and 2 is 10, right? Here's a 10. What's 10 and 2? 12. 10 más 2 son 12. See? It's fácil. Now we're going to do it a different one. We can do this 8 and 2, but that's the same as this. So let's do the doubles. What's 2 and 2? 4 and 8. So 8 in our head is the big number. 4 más. Count on. Cuenta hacia adelante. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Son 12 en total. 8 and 4. This is 4 and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we're going to do it vertical this time. These were horizontal. Now we're going to do vertical addition. Okay, do you see a 10 here? 6 and 2, no. 6 and 3, no. Nope, no 10. What do you want to do first? Let's do 3 and 2 then. We'll do the top two. What's 3 and 2? 5, right? 3, 2, 5. 6 and 5. 6 and 5. Hey, what's 5 and 5? 10. If 5 and 5 is 10, then 6 and 5 must be 11. 6, count on, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 en total. Right? Okay, let's pick two different numbers. What do you want? 6 and 3? Let's do this. 6 and 3. Do you know that one? 6 and 3. We can't do it. There it is. 9. So we got 9. Count on two more. 10, 11. Of course, it's the same. This one's really easy because a 0 you don't even add, right? 0 doesn't change anything. So we're going to just do 7 and 2. 7 and 2 is 9, and 0, that's just 9. If you did 7 and 0, that's 7 and 2 is 9. You're really not, when you add 0, you're not adding anything. I don't know why they put that there. Not too much work. Okay, so we did 3 today. We're going to leave it there. And we're going to do the next one, the practice, in class tomorrow. Okay, we'll do this in class tomorrow. So I'm going to put cardboard back in. And I got to find my other cardboard. Oh, here's my other cardboard for my Spanish one. I'll put my cardboard back, and I'm all set for class tomorrow, okay? I hope you're doing these. Well, of course, if you're watching me now, you are doing them, and you're doing a good job. Keep up the good work. Do your math at night all the time, okay, so that when you come to class, you'll be ready for the lesson, tomorrow's lesson. Very good, guys. We're doing great. We're moving great. See you tomorrow in class. Bye. Unless it's Saturday or Sunday, of course. If it's the weekend, I won't see you. Bye.